It's no secret that northeastern Alberta is booming, especially the city of Cold Lake. But with growth comes growing pains. Cold Lake is experiencing a housing crisis like they've never seen before. As Clayton Brown explains, it's prompted City Council to take action.
Rusty Smith is a realtor in Cold Lake and says he's never seen the housing shortage this bad in his 26 years as a real estate agent in the city.
The $300,000 to the $400,000 bracket has a real shortage, and the majority of people that we work with are in that price range. Anybody who is single income is, I would say, strictly out of luck when it comes to buying a home in Cold Lake.
Now, rent is almost $3,000 a month for a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment right now in Cold Lake. So the market is very tight. Supply is not meeting demand.
Newcomers are considered lucky if they can even find a place to live. The dire situation is forced City Council's hand, and they've passed an incentive plan which will pay developers $5,000 to $7,500 per unit in any new rental complexes being built.
For a developer, I mean, it adds up to a lot of money, and so it's an agreement that the developer makes with the city, but it has to be a rental for 5 years.
Council is hoping the new incentive plan will help alleviate the housing crisis problem in Cold Lake, but Smith says he's not completely sold that will work.
It's already happened in one occasion where the price of the land went up based on what the proposed buyer was willing to put on that land. So the landowner calculated how much the builder would be getting, and the price of land went up by that much.
And there's concerns the situation could get worse before it gets better. In Cold Lake, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
As use of the Cold Lake Native Friendship Center continues to increase, so does the need for a new building. Already bursting at the seams, the center's board of directors is currently fundraising to cover the cost for the new facilities. And the city of Cold Lake has stepped up in a big way. Once again, here is Clayton Brown.
A check for $50,000 on behalf of the City of Cold Lake was presented to Agnes Gendron and the rest of the Native Friendship Center board. Gendron says the donation will go a long way to getting the much-needed new building.
We've outgrown it. We have our youth center in the back in a trailer, and they've been there since 1999. So we need a larger facility.
They've been in business for many years, and they provide a great service, and we recognize their need in the community, and we're just happy to be able to help out.
A quarter of the funds have been raised to date, and Gendron is remaining optimistic and believes the full amount will be raised soon.
We're hoping we will reach our goal quite quickly. So far we've collected, or we're committed at least $200,000 towards our building, and we need $800,000.
The new facility will have a full classroom, an arts and crafts shop, and a much bigger kitchen. But they are also looking to address a big need in the community.
We want to at least have a room set aside for men's shelter, because there's a lot of men that are in the city in the last while that needs homes.
The center will not be relocated. The plan is to tear down the existing facility and rebuild from the ground up. In Cold Lake, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
Students at St. Mary's were helping out a charitable organization this afternoon. The school held a penny carnival with all the proceeds going to Telemiracle. Kyle Gallagher has more.
These students are getting a break from their regular school activities to have a little fun and raise some money while they're at it.
It's a lot of fun, and it gives them a little bit of a break from that daily routine, and you're learning, but in a great different way.
St. Mary's School held a penny carnival on Friday to raise money for Telemiracle. The last carnival raised about $1,300, and the school was hoping to surpass that mark this time around.
We've always given to Telemiracle. It's so important. We do have some students here who receive benefits from Telemiracle, and it's just good for all of the kids to learn, I guess, how fortunate they are and how lucky we are.
It's the championship! It's the championship!
Mrs. Lloyd believes the carnival helps teach the children a valuable life lesson.
Good for the kids to learn how to give to others instead of always receiving. That's a big thing.
And it seems the kids have caught on.
It's good making other people happy. It's very nice and helpful to make other people happy instead of yourself. It's better not to be selfish. Help other people who are sick, cancer, colds. Mostly help people.
You send all the stuff you do to help people out. So it's nice to do that.
The event only happens every 2 years, so everybody involved soaks in as much fun as they can.
I like it because you get to play games, raise money for people.
I love just to see the kids have fun.
Hope everyone has fun.
Kyle Gallagher, Newcap News.
The Lloydminster SPCA is in need of a new building, but it's not possible without funds from the city and donors. In this month's Humane Habits, Jenny explains how much it takes to run the society and where that money comes from.
Did you know that it costs over $600,000 to run the Lloydminster and District SPCA? So where does the SPCA get its funds? The Lloydminster and District SPCA is a non-profit organization, and we receive the majority of our funds from fundraising events and the generosity of community members. The Lloydminster and District SPCA puts on many popular fundraisers that you may already be familiar with, like the annual dinner theater, Jail and Bail, and the comedy cabaret. We also receive funding from the City of Lloydminster for our operational costs. For the year 2013, the City of Lloydminster is providing the SPCA with $100,000 for this use, which we are extremely grateful for. But that's not all the City of Lloydminster is doing to help the SPCA. As you may know, the SPCA is in the works for a new building. The City of Lloydminster has committed to providing the land for our new 12,000 square foot building, as well as the construction of the outside shell. The SPCA is ever so thankful for their generosity to helping the animals in need in the area. The SPCA will be responsible for fundraising enough money for the complete inside of the building through donations, donation in kinds, and sponsorships. If you are interested in learning more about the Lloydminster and District SPCA fundraisers, volunteering, giving donations, or sponsorships, please call or visit the Lloydminster and District SPCA.
The weekend is upon us, and if you are a green thumb itching to get started in the backyard, there's a great event happening over the next few days. Lloyd FM's Heather Clagus has more in What's Happening.
The snow has started to melt away, and once it's all gone, you want to be ready to head out into your garden, start working on that lawn. So this weekend, head to Vermilion. It's their 6th annual Home, Garden and Golf Show. You've got a chance to meet gardening guru Mark Cullen. There's going to be lots of local entertainment there as well, so head out to Vermilion this weekend. Sunday will be a day of music in the border city. Here at the Legacy Center, the vocal studio of Karen Fawcett will be hosting their festival recital. That'll get underway Sunday at 2 o'clock. And at the Vic Juba, Elvis and his Vegas band will be in town on Sunday evening, so plenty of opportunity for you to take in some live music on Sunday. We've got some hard rock, some heavy metal for you to win this weekend. We've got a copy of Volbeat's new album, Outlaw Gentlemen and Shady Ladies. It's the deluxe edition. If you want a copy, it's real easy. All you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontests@newcap.ca. And we want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for setting us up with the new music. And looking ahead to Monday night, a couple of Broadway stars will be in town. Michael Burgess and Rebecca Kane for the Dreams concert at the Vic Juba Theatre. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Clagus, and that's what's happening.